Hello, my name is Elizabeth Elliott, and I would love to tell you about my life. So, on December 21st, 1926, I was born in Belgium. And both my parents were missionaries, and when I was just a few months old, we decided to move from Belgium back to America. And we lived in Philadelphia for that time. But we moved all over America. And I have four brothers and two sisters, and after high school, when I graduated, I felt the Lord was calling me to translate the New Testament into different languages. And so I decided to study classical Greek at Wheaton College. At Wheaton College, that is where I met my first husband, Jim Elliott. And we both felt a call to Ecuador. And we had both went to Ecuador on separate trips, and after experiencing those, we both felt the call there, and we decided to get married in Ecuador. And we had our daughter, Valerie. And when Valerie was 10 months old, we both felt the call to this very specific tribe. It was called the Aqua tribe. And shortly after we arrived to that tribe, my husband, Jim, was sadly killed. And our daughter was only 10 months at the time. But that did not stop me from being a missionary to this tribal people. I stayed there for 2 years in Ecuador, translating the New Testament into their language. And after that, I moved back to America with my daughter. She was 2 years old. And I met my second husband. His name was Addison. And he was a professor at Gordon Conwell Theological Seminary. But sadly, he also passed away in 1973. And after that, though, I decided to be a professor as well at the seminary. And I taught a class called Christian Experiences. I believe that the Lord really did put me through that suffering of the death of my two husbands to minister to these young seminary students. And shortly after, I decided to put part of my property up for rent, and two gentlemen lived there, a father and a son. The son married my daughter Valerie, and the husband married me, and we are still married today. His name is Lars, and we have 8 grandchildren together. Valerie has 8 children, and the Lord has really blessed me with the ability to publish 20 books and have my own radio show. And I feel very blessed with my life. And I do not believe that the suffering that I have went through was in vain, but it was for my good and God's glory. Thank you.